I forgot to record, but nothing too exciting. 3% damage boost on the island. Next, the tier 3 one's the best, is the Slayer helmet stand. Boosted the Slayer helmet across Gilnor without needing to wear it. 6% damage boost on the island. But that, you need tier 90 Slayer. Hey! Hey, remember to do your dailies. No levels from that. But I do have a fishing rod. I think. Fishing rod. That one's new, so we don't want to use that one. Fishing rod. That one's new. Oh, I guess it's not level 10 yet. It's level 9. Never mind. I'm sorry. We did hit 90 fishing, though. So that's worth talking about. As Twisted mentioned, I was just fishing along, gaining that fishing XP. I hit 90, and he's like, Gratz, you can now do ports. And I was like, holy cow, you're right. I don't know why I'm talking this way. But, yeah, ports is pretty exciting. So it offers some good armor and just good rewards in general. I think, yep, I have to do a tutorial. So, I should turn on the music. Oh man, let's start over. Exit. Can I start over? Yeah, restart. Yeah. Let's turn on the music. Let us turn on the music.
There's not much to look at anymore, but there was a time when this was a bustling hive of commerce. We haven't seen any trade since the sea monsters started attacking. The port's fallen onto hard times, and the eastern lands have grown quiet.
Why is he talking?
Hello there. Welcome to my port. Such that it is.
This ain't your port, this is my port, bitch!
Anymore, but there was a time when this was a bustling hive of commerce. We haven't seen any trade since the sea monsters started attacking. The port's fallen onto hard times, and the eastern lands. You could certainly handle yourself, can't you? Name Strum, John Strum.
So unfortunately, I think it's playing 2 cutscenes at the same time. Maybe not. But this is big stuff, guys. I know you don't have to watch all this. I just think it's cool. The animations are pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I wanted you to see. I'll do the rest of the tutorial on my own. Yeah, ports is unlocked, guys. Let's do this. Cool. One ship is ready. We got the port trader. That's what we're gonna need GP for. Gotta buy those resources. Cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I know, trigger warning, I just missed a couple of them. I'm sorry, I was turning my recorder on. But doing Herbie Werby, I decided to do the reset of Herbie Werby, so I'm doing 2 Herbie Werbys today. But that does get us 72 Herblore, which is nice. I don't know that it unlocks anything. Oh, Super Ranging Potion. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Definitely recommend doing your Herbie Werbys. Also, most importantly, go to and buy the stuff. I've not been doing the Traveling Merchant. I probably should be. I'll check it out and see what he offers this week. But I'm going to directly after this. I've only got 11 mil. I need to put more money in my kingdom. And I need to get back to money making. I had kind of a nice break of it, But I got to get back to it. Check it out. This is 2 weeks worth of penguins once again. I don't know why I always save up 2 times penguins, but I do. Should be enough for 4 lamps. Oh, +2. So 5 lamps, 1 medium. We're going to throw them into strength. Do one at a time, though. Should be able to get a level, I would think. Oh, yeah. 21k XP. Yep, there we go. 68 strength. Pretty cool. 67 is our lowest. Thieving. I could throw it into thieving. But thieving's a pretty easy one. Nah, I guess I'll throw it into thieving. 21k. 21k. So yeah, just 1 strength level today out of the penguin lamps. Hello, it's me. Dailies are an easy thing to stop and record. That's why I'm recording them. I do have stuff to talk about, not necessarily about the dailies though, but Twisted messaged me today. I felt a little attacked. He goes, "Are you still using the fishing rods without gizmos?" Well, he didn't say gizmos, but he said using the fishing rod without not augment. What is it called? I forget what he said, but basically he was asking if I was still doing siphoning stuff without putting extra stuff on it. I'm not making any sense. You know exactly what I'm talking about, though. The different perks, right? He was asking if I was doing stuff without putting perks on it. And I was like, oh crap. Yeah, I have. This entire time from levels, 1 to 63, I have not used a single perk. Like an idiot. I did finally put perks on. I've got Honed 3 and Wise 2. I know it's not the best on there, but it's something. Honed is pretty good. We'll go over this in case you don't know, because I'm still learning. It's been so long since I've actually trained invention on any account other than now this one. Honed, higher chance of success in gathering. That's basically all you want. Obviously, you want Honed 6. You want Honed 6. I had sharp components is what I used. In fact, we can just look at them. So I used the sharp components I had. Those are powerful. Right here, sharp components. The other thing that would have worked well is silent components, but that is rare. The silent components are rare. You need 87 invention to even be able to find them, right? So I couldn't do anything with silent. So, and also on my gizmos, I would assume it's level based. I'm not positive, but if you look at the gizmo, I can only do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only do 5. I can't do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't do 9. Because once you get higher level, I assume, you can unlock different stuff. You can also do stuff like this. Gives different stuff. Mysterious effect. 3% chance per rank of dropping the resource that you've just gathered. That's terrible. So yeah, you can try for random stuff. Junk doesn't do anything. I'd rather not, waste them per se. That's why I was checking out this one, because I got 16,000 of them, right? So I don't know, but there's different stuff you can do. I'm cool with what we got for now, but we did get one level 10. Obviously, there's no gizmos on this. We are going to dismantle. Does give us just one level. 64 invention. Unlocks charge reduction drain. Maximum charge improvement. Junk chance reduction, which is awesome. Definitely need the junk chance reduction. And then as far as energy, I don't have a ton. I've got 6,000. Got a little bit of everything. But I'm going to try and maybe make some more energy. It says I've got 52,000 energy. Can I do it here? I don't think so. Oh, I can do it here. So it takes simple parts. I only have 136 simple parts. Wow, that's terrible. Simple parts, ores, logs, hides, bars, planks. So I'm going to have to look up how to do stuff. Maybe I should save them for now. I'm going to save them for now. But yeah, it was an awkward conversation with Twisted because he had already told me. He sent me, like, right when I unlocked Invention, he sent me the Wikipedia page. And so then I'm telling him, like, how am I supposed to remember this stuff? He's like, you're supposed to read about it. But who wants to read? Right? That's no fun. But I should have watched up, searched up YouTube guides on Invention or something. If I wasn't going to read about it, I should have done that. So I let myself down. But, it is what it is. Can't win them all. So I will work on this stuff, and then I'll see you guys later. So I need smooth components to be able to build my first generator. I need 100 of them. You can get them from diamonds. I didn't want to just use the diamonds because, this is valuable XP. I feel like. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But to me it is. So I didn't want to just, take the diamonds and just use them. I wanted to make something out of them. So I'm making diamond amulets. I don't know if stringing them is necessary or not. Let me see. Because you can dismantle them, and they give 23% junk chance. They commonly give delicates, connectors, smooth. You can also get precise components and enhancing components. Let me see if stringing them does anything. Junk chance 23. Junk chance 23. No, I think it's the same. I think it's the same. So I think the idea here is I will make them and then dismantle them. And I need the smooth components. Yeah, and I'm getting them. I saw I got one. I only need 100 for the generator. The low level generator. Obviously the more the merrier, maybe some of these other components as well. Seem to be getting them pretty regularly. It says 30 out of 100. So, but like I said, I didn't want to just take the diamonds, because it's like if I wasn't an Iron Man, then sure I would just use whatever. It wouldn't matter. But I'd be wasting what 2,800 crafting XP or more with. I guess I'm getting bonus XP from wearing my fishing rod-o-matic. I didn't realize I'd get the XP even though I wasn't fishing. That's cool. So the wise component works no matter what skill you're training. That's interesting. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do. Just going to get 100 smooth components from this. I might stack them up and then dismantle them that way. I've only got, what was it, like 1,600 diamonds? Something like that. Honestly, though, I might dismantle as we go. Just, why not, So, anyways, working on editing some videos. We're getting a little bit behind on the editing, unfortunately. So, I might skip a couple days. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we can build the simple generator. Can't build the large generator until level 80. I do think it's worth going ahead and building it. I don't know. I know it takes charges. Does it count? Does it count the stuff that's already in there? Alright, I'm in a tutorial, so I guess I didn't really necessarily need to do the tutorial. I just did it in case I was forgetting something. So the only one I can do is the auto disassembler. Let's see. I've got 64. Next would be the alchemizer. So, but auto disassembler would be good. But now I need 200 simple parts. Dang. And it takes up 30 power. Okay. But I got to get more simple parts now. I don't know, like, the best components. Like, obviously, like, I understand there's the wiki and stuff. But it doesn't necessarily tell you the best components to get. Simple components was like logs and stuff, right? I was reading that you can get a lot of simple components from maple logs. Yeah, because simple components is what you use for charges too, divine charges. So if you do maple log RS3, it is simple parts or living components, base junk chance 50%. The nice thing they were saying about the maple logs is you can get a lot of them. Yeah, I've got 19,000. You can get a lot of them from Kingdom and then use them for invention that way. Doesn't give very much XP, so it would be good to do them in do the auto destroyer. You know what I'm talking about. The thing I just built, or wanted to build. But so where are the simple components? Simple. Right here, right? Yeah. And I need how many for the... machine hotspot. Invention guild. Machine. Simple generator. We built that. Auto disassembler, 180 machine charge per hour, and uses the player's current junk reduction. Okay. But to build it, I need 200 simple parts. So yeah, I think I'll just do the maple logs for now. Like I said, I know it's terrible XP, but we'll just do that to get the 200 simple. Again, I want to do something with the junk, but the junk redefiners or definers, you need certain stuff to make that too. You know what I mean? So, yeah. As far as the auto disassembler, every hour on the hour, the auto disassembler will process up to 35 items deposited in it, consuming up to 880 machine charge. Building it requires 30 of the power allotment supply of the generator. It can hold up to 7,500 items over the 3 input slots. Yeah, 81 you get the auto disassembler 2. This is a good machine for breaking down components that you might passively want or need, such as simple components, which is what we're working on now, or junk, which we have plenty of. I'm able to place items with an individual value of 500,000 GP or more into the machine. Okay. So yeah, there you have it. But for now, I need 200 simple parts. Alright, got 200 simple parts. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what you guys have to say. Like, was this machine even worth building? Oh man, it needs machine charge. I know, but I was hoping it was going to use the charges I already have. Add charges. Check charges. I don't have any divine charges because I need simple parts, which is the whole reason I wanted to build the disassembler. Okay, well, I guess I need some divine charges. No. So I guess we need something to start us off. Simple parts. Yeah. That was the problem in the first place. Alright, well, I'll keep working on this. I'll see how many simple parts I can get tonight before I go to bed.